Hey everyone, welcome back to Olinsi Traveling. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever pulled into a truck stop expecting a quick, easy stop and then realized it's a completely mixed experience? Some things are good, some things are not so good, and some things depend entirely on timing. That's exactly the kind of stop we're looking at today. Today we're in Dickinson, North Dakota, checking out the Hub convenience store and truck stop. Now if you've driven through this part of North Dakota, you already know this area is heavily influenced by oilfield traffic and long-haul trucking routes. That means stops like this don't just serve regular travelers. They serve people living on the road. Drivers fueling up, workers heading to job sites, trucks moving equipment and freight across the region. And when a stop serves that kind of traffic, the expectations change. It's not just about having fuel. It's about parking availability, speed of service, cleanliness under pressure, and whether it actually works during busy hours. Now the Hub is known as a modern convenience-style truck stop chain in North Dakota, and drivers have a lot of mixed opinions about it. Some say it's clean and convenient. Others say it gets busy and inconsistent, depending on timing. So today, we're going to break it all down. We'll look at parking, fuel, store experience, driver convenience, and what real drivers say about this place. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what kind of stop this really is. So let's get into it. Alright, starting with parking, because this is always the biggest question. Now one thing about Dickinson is that this area sees a steady flow of trucking and oilfield traffic. That means parking here is not always predictable. During the day, you'll usually find space without too much stress. But as the evening approaches, things start to change. Trucks begin rolling in one after another, and suddenly the lot starts filling up faster than expected. And that's where driver experience really matters. Because when parking gets tight, everything becomes more stressful, backing in, maneuvering, and trying not to waste time circling the lot. From what drivers report, this place can feel fine during off-peak hours, but more crowded during peak evening times. So timing is everything here. Have you ever arrived at a stop thinking, I've got plenty of time, and then found it almost full? That's the reality drivers deal with all the time. Now moving over to fuel lanes. The setup here is designed for regular truck traffic, but like many busy regional stops, flow depends heavily on timing. When it's not busy, fueling is straightforward in and out, no issues. But during peak hours, you may see waiting lines forming. One thing drivers mention about the Hub in general is that it tries to be more modern and organized than older style stops in the region. And in many cases, that shows. But when traffic spikes, even well-designed layouts can feel tight. Fuel stops are always a reflection of how busy a region really is. And Dickinson is definitely a working trucking area. Now let's talk about driver facilities. This is where opinions start to split a little. From available feedback, the Hub is generally seen as clean, modern, and well-equipped for a convenience-style truck stop. But like many stops, consistency can vary depending on time and traffic. Some drivers have mentioned smooth experiences with quick service and clean areas. Others point out frustration during busy periods. And that's pretty common in high-traffic trucking zones. Because when a stop is serving both fuel customers and store traffic, everything depends on timing and staffing. Still, overall, this location is built to serve working drivers, especially those passing through or staying briefly. Now inside the store, the hub tends to stand out compared to older style stops. It's more modern in design, and usually offers a mix of snacks, drinks, and quick food options. Many drivers appreciate having variety on the road, because after hours of driving, even small choices feel important. Coffee, hot food, cold drinks, something quick before getting back on the highway. That convenience matters. What do you usually grab first when you walk into a truck stop, coffee or food? For most drivers, it's always coffee first. At night, the hub takes on a different feel. Like many truck stops in busy regions, the parking area becomes the main focus. Engines running, lights on, drivers settling in for rest. Some drivers find it comfortable and convenient. Others say it can feel busy, depending on timing. And that's really the theme of this stop overall. It depends when you arrive. That's something you hear a lot in trucking. Same place, different experience depending on the hour. If you look at real driver feedback, the hub in Dickinson tends to sit in that middle ground category. Not the worst, not the best, but situational. When it's flowing well, clean, efficient, easy stop. When it's busy, parking gets tight, service slows down, experience feels more stressful. That's the honest reality. And drivers respect honesty more than anything else. So overall, the Hub convenience store and truck stop in Dickinson, North Dakota is a solid but situational stop. It works well for quick fuel stops, short breaks, and daytime visits. But timing matters a lot for overnight parking and busy hours. Now I want to hear from you. Have you stopped here before? Would you call it a good stop or just average? Drop your experience in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe to Olinsi Traveling, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the road.